What's up, everyone? Are you kidding me? We're here, we're live, here to review episode 965 of One Piece titled Clashing Swords. Roger and Whitebeard. Oh yeah, we're finally gonna see the two strongest characters in their prime clash blades, hence the title name. Yes, and I know Detective Pikachu's not in this video too. Sorry, I still can't find him. I promise Okay, I can't promise I'll find him by next video, but I'll try my best. Alright, go to that intro! The episode starts with a rehashing of the scene of Sukiyaki about to die and having to make Orochi his replacement until Oden returns. Oh, if only he could see the future. But you know who can see the future? Who? You might be thinking, the lady in Orochi's flashback. What's weird is the fact that both the old guy and her are members of the Kurozumi family, and because of that, we get an info dump on Wano's lore. Lore fact number 1, Orochi's father was killed by the Kazuki, not from seppuku. Lore fact number 2, the shogun before Kazuki Sukiyaki couldn't have kids, so 5 clans that served under the Kazuki became unsettled. They were the Shimotsuki, the Kurozumi, Uzuki, Amatsuki, and the Fugetsu. Orochi's Gramps was planning to kill them with poison, and succeeded one by one. He almost reached his goal, but then Sukiyaki was born, so the shogun finally had an heir. You know, I bet Sukiyaki's father had him when he was in his 40s or 50s. That's why he thought he couldn't reproduce. But as we all know from Roger, that's not impossible. Unlikely, but not impossible. A little story, about a year ago, my mom and her boyfriend Ron, he's 50, he was 50 at the time. Yeah, he's 50, he was like 51, sorry if I'm getting the ages mixed up. Anyway, he was 51, my mom was like 41, and my mom was pregnant, but unfortunately, sorry, I just say unfortunately because I would never call Ron my father after all he's done to me. Anyway, the baby was premature. She had what's the word? I'll put it right here. After they were found out, they lost their territory, castle, and power, and it was all Sukiyaki's fault. If it weren't for him, Orochi would be shogun. Then we get this image of Orochi with hot girls loving on him. What's funny is that knowing him happens to him probably every day. Most likely every day. Also, apparently the old hag is his relative, but that's not the weird part. Get this. She has, or I should say had, the clone fruit. I was about to say flute. And apparently met Shiki since she had his face. Now, knowing Shiki, he most likely flew to Wano using his devil fruit. And you know, he would fit right in. You know, he already looks kind of Japanese with his outfit. So, yeah, it wouldn't grow suspicion at all. And since it's isolated, they wouldn't have known about his notoriousness. I think it's notorious. You know what I mean. Anyway, the old hag gives Orochi his devil fruit. You know, fun fact, when it was first shown in the magazine release, it lacked the swirls that are usually on devil fruits. This was fixed in the volume release of 96. They form a plan to save money and produce weapons. Hair in my mouth. To do this, basically, Orochi goes around panhandling all across the country, lying about his family being ill. You know, this reminds me of when a couple years ago, when we used to live by Modesto Power, my little brother Michael would always go up to random people's houses, random people, and ask for money. He was all, "Can I have some money? Can I have some money?" And he made lies saying I did it, which I don't. Why? Because I have pride, and he mostly just did it so he could buy candy. He was like 11, and seriously, had he no shame? It eventually did stop once he got found out, so he stopped, but it was pretty embarrassing. After a while, they amassed quite the fortune. Just look at that. That's a lot of money, and it's still not even close to enough. So Grandma hatches another plan. She turns into Oden, asks Sukiyaki to make Orochi his disciple. Years later, Sukiyaki makes Orochi the interim captain of the no, not interim captain, Shogun, sorry. I'm thinking of Black Clover. Right before he kicks the bucket. Meanwhile, at the Whitebeard ship, Oden is playing with his kids, but notices fish swimming away from an island, and it piques his interest. Also, I love it how Oden keeps calling Whitebeard White Kichi-chan. Whitebeard is anything but cute. He's manly. Anyway, it turns out to be none other than the Roger Pirates, finished fatherizing some Marines. Oden then goes charging towards the crew, makes quick work of the fodder soldiers. Okay guys, are you ready? This is the moment we've all been waiting for literal decades. We're gonna see one of Roger's attacks. Okay, Oden comes charging forward. Roger draws his sword, and divine departure! Shing! Oof! Oof! Oh! Damn, did you guys see that? Roger just sent Oden flying like 1,000 feet away. Now, I know I labeled the review Roger one-shots Oden, but that's a bit exaggeration, cause he was overpowered and even made him cough up some blood, but Oden got right back up pretty easily and even goes charging forward again. Oh, but this is the thing we've all been waiting for. We're gonna see Whitebeard and Roger clash blades, and shing! Damn, it's so intense. The hockey is so intense, they're not even clashing blades. Yeah, this is amazing. This reveals straight up that Roger and Whitebeard knew Ryuo. Yeah, and with that, the episode ends. Okay, I gotta say, this episode was 100% hype. This was amazing. We've been wanting to see how they fight for years, and we got to see a fight between Whitebeard and Oden, and Oden put up a good fight, but Whitebeard won. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure Roger won. Not Roger. Whitebeard went all out. I mean, he probably did. I mean, yeah, but yeah, I am so excited with these chapters. Wano is so amazing. First, we got to see Kaido one-shot Luffy. Then we got to see the bounties of the Yonko. And we got to the abolition of the warlords. A flashback of Roger and Whitebeard in their prime fighting. Oh, and Oden. Don't forget Oden. Never forget about Oden. And, I can only imagine what's going to come next. Oh, I love the Wano arc. This arc is by far my favorite arc so far. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, press that bell icon for more Black Clover and One Piece content. Alright, here's the after show. Hi, Rarity. Hello, Diddy. How are you doing today? Good. Got any toothpicks for me to put in my mouth? Nope. No, dearie, I can make you a nice scarf where you can hold your mega stone. Oh, that's really cool. Yes, I can have it made in a jiffy. Oh, I love you, Rarity. I love you too, Grovile. Hey, what's this doing? God